Hello gamers and geeks, welcome to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM, and I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. Today we are playing the Fall of Misra. We're on episode 11 now. And as usual, if you want to help us out, that's awesome, we'd really appreciate it. There is a link in the description below to join the Patreon and become a emotional support goblin. It would definitely help us improve the quality of these videos. And yeah, you can also of course join our community in the Discord server. But let's get on with the game for now. Who would like to introduce their character first? Anyone?
I'm Frank Swiftwing. I'm an Owlin Way of Dragon monk.
Mm-hmm. An Owlin
Samurai with Dampier.
Yeah.
With Dampier Owlin.
You're a Dampier Owlin. Yeah.
And is currently confronting something that he thought genuinely died in the apocalypse.
Yeah. Vampires don't die easy. But anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. Who wants to go next?
I guess I will.
Cool.
Yeah, I am playing Bandit, the awakened raccoon, that has a vendetta against God.
God.
Yeah, God, capital G.
Which god in particular?
Specifically the god of light.
The Lord of Light.
Yes.
Which is unfortunate since Ever Firemoth.
Yep.
What's
Yep.
Ever? Go on.
Yeah, so I am Ever Firemoth. I'm a cleric, Asimar paladin of light.
Yep. You worship the Lord of Light.
Number one and possibly only surviving founding member of the Church of Light.
Yes. And last but not least, we've got
Me.
Yes.
I'm a Tommy Tantan, but my friends call me Tommy. I am a Warforged Artificer. Currently doing some Artificer type things.
Yes. Normally we have Brom with us too, but he is not available. He's not able to join us this week. So, what happened last time we played, folks?
So we went to Eber's old temple that she and her fellow moths built to worship the Lord of Light. She wanted to find the crown that they had, because it was one thing she wanted to kind of salvage from her previous life. It would be that. Plus it was her turn to wear it. We got there and there was all these shadows all over the place.
You're interrupting her.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Go on.
Did you want to say something?
Yeah, weren't the surviving members of your church basically mutilated beyond comprehension?
I was just getting to that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I was just getting to that. So that's all right. So we got there and everything was in shadow. We couldn't see anything. And we started hearing voices come out of the darkness saying, "Sister, you have returned. Come join us in the dark. The Lord of Light lied to us. Light has been vanquished," and all these kinds of ominous things.
Yes.
And we refused to come to the dark. And
Come in the darkness.
and they started to fight us. And the crown was there, but it was sort of vanishing from like head to head. So when we knocked one down, it would vanish off that person's head and go onto a different person's head. and eventually they kind of went into this sort of like cheerleader pyramid thingy with the person in the crown on the top.
Yes.
And that's when we hit them with like a kind of triple whammy of like all of a flaming sphere,
Do you remember why
tree
they were
growth,
climbing up on top of each
and
other into a pyramid?
to reach the ceiling.
Yes, to reach
Don't
Frank.
really know.
Yeah, to reach Frank,
They
who was
wanted,
on the ceiling.
yes, to get him.
Mm-hmm.
And then anyway, so yeah, because he was flying up on the ceiling. So yeah, we basically knocked them down like they were
10 pins.
bowling pins,
Mm-hmm.
and we managed to kill them all. But like we were very, very low on health at the end of that fight, and spells and abilities. But despite that, we decided not to have any kind of break or rest and just go off and try and dig out Frank's house. So me and Frank went and dug out his house. Meanwhile, Bandit went off with Tommy, or Tommy went off to do artificer things, and Bandit sort of like snuck after him.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, so we not only got a split party, but we're all like just been through a whole lot of battle and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And how many spells have we even got left between us? Probably not a whole amount. So yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to go well. Not going to go well at all.
No.
So anyway, so we started digging out Frank's house, and because our digging got more and more frantic because Frank could hear a voice
His daughter's voice.
calling like, "Daddy, Daddy, get me out, get me out!" And and then we just managed to free her, and then it maybe turned out it wasn't maybe such a bad idea.
As now he's got a vampire wife on his ass, and that single digit hit point.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun.
And that's where
Maybe we should have had a rest, huh? Yeah.
With his undead wife pouncing on him, calling him daddy.
Sure, turn a terrifying moment to something out of a porno. Anyway.
Okay then. I'm not going to unpack that.
Yeah, no, not me. Like, nobody else thought that.
Anywho.
Yes. So, you have you've been knocked to the ground by your wife, and Ever is there too. What do you want to do?
Lena,
you okay?
It's like, yeah. My wife survived the blast.
Oh, I wouldn't say survived. But it's hard to kill what's already dead. You know that already, don't you, hon?
Yeah. Honestly speaking.
It's a shame you don't have any blood. I'm starving.
Where's our daughter?
Where do you think? You can't lock me up in a room with a living, breathing person and expect me not to feed.
You didn't.
What choice did I have? Besides, if we'd had managed to get out without your help, she'd have been torn apart by someone else anyway. Really, I did her a favor. Maybe we'll find some other abandoned child that we can adopt.
And why should
A little dead girl.
and why
or-
should I? Should I believe you at this point? You should,
Why should you believe me?
yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to think what to say here. Yeah. So, why would I continue to travel with you?
You promised. For better or worse. We are married, you and I. Don't you want to...
I'm very certain this subverts the vows.
I don't know what you mean. We're still around, aren't we? If you're talking about till death do us part, I was already dead when you met me, honey.
Honestly speaking,
Face it, babe. You
even
stuck
in
with
this
me.
world, it seems like you became a true monster.
Isn't that what you loved about me? Pretty sure that you loved it. Made you stronger.
The Luna I met was sweet, understanding, and kind.
Anything. Whatever I need to do to get blood, honey. Duh.
So you've been lying to me for years.
Oh, you've been lying to you. Deep down, you knew exactly what I was. You were just pretending to yourself.
Can I roll history to see if
Roll insight.
Mars off? Sorry, I kept down in my living room and Mars just climbed on top of the chair.
Mars being your cat.
Yep.
Yes.
Right, inside +7.
Mm-hmm. $21. You know she's trying to gaslight you. Making out as if you were the one who was in the wrong the whole time.
I was the one that chose to do this. Back then,
If you didn't
even with
like it, you could have
you
left me.
you could have changed yourself back.
Sorry?
Even with the lycosite, you could have changed that. But no, you decided to abandon your morals.
Morals. I like what I am. I chose to be this because I like it. Morals. We lived in a society where people could change anything they wanted about themselves. And coming back from death was as easy as asking. We didn't need to worry about morals. Even less so now that the land is covered with darkness and everything is dead anyway. What do we need to fear? Certainly not death. It came and went.
You're not the girl I married.
Oh, I am. I absolutely am. You're not getting out of this. I wanted to file divorce with anyway.
No, but that doesn't.
Who's the priest?
But that doesn't mean that's the only way out.
Are you threatening me, dear? Looks like you're on your last stray thread of unlife right now. You sure you want to test me? I don't think your robed cultist over there could be much help either. Face it, down.
Fire moth, you bitch.
I'm sorry?
Her name is Ever Fire Moth, you bitch.
Now, save the dirty talk for the bedroom. We have company.
Was that an outer game noise or was that in...
What noise?
the loud bang noise?
Might be-
Oh, sorry, I'm just
Oh,
playing with something.
I didn't hear a loud bang,
Oh, yeah.
but I am eating some food.
So
I was so
you're-
hungry.
Fair enough. So you're just sitting there in character, watching the two, watching the
Well,
married couple.
they seem to have a lot to work out. They seem to have a lot to work out together, and she's not sure how to be helpful. Frank hasn't really given her any indication. Like, does he want her to drag him away, or she's not sure. Really, she's kind of going by his lead because it's his wife. I don't want to tread on any toes.
Is it possible for me to do a disengage?
Yeah, that would be your action.
Yeah.
But it would initiate combat.
Well, right now it's either disengage and try and get some distance, or be stuck on my back and she finishes me off.
You think those are the only options?
Maybe a persuasion?
What are you going to try and persuade her of?
But Ever will give you the help action. She'll be trying to encourage her also to get off you. Be like, come on, let's just get off him. You want to talk? Let's talk, like in a civilized way.
Okay. Go ahead and roll persuasion, Frank.
You know what, yeah.
With advantage. Because Ever's helping you out.
On it. Yeah, persuasion +1.
Yeah.
ADV. No, not AFV.
No, it's ADV. 2!
Fucking hell. Reaction.
I'm sorry?
Reaction. I can re-roll that.
Okay.
How do you...
I don't know how, but he's...
Yeah.
It's literally one of the first features of the Dragon Monk.
Oh, okay. Go on then.
Once per day, you can re-roll a charisma save. This ability only isn't expelled until the re-roll fails.
This is not a charisma thing.
Of the re-roll fails. So basically, I can do this as many times until I succeed.
Okay, I found it. It says once per day you can re-roll a charisma check as a reaction. This is a charisma check, so yes, you can do it. You can stop yelling at me now. Okay.
Though obviously I can't do several reactions at once.
No. And it does say once per day. So you're done for the day now. You can't do that again.
It says that I can do it so long. It's only used up once I succeed.
On your character sheet, it says once per day you can re-roll a charisma check as a reaction. The ability isn't expended if the re-roll fails. Okay. So, fair enough. But yeah, you will have to wait 6 seconds before you can do it again.
Yeah.
So her immediate reaction is, no, I think I'll keep you here a little while longer. It's fun watching you squirm.
Like, Ever, help!
Get off him. She can't talk to you properly like this. If he's supposed to be your husband, surely you should show him more respect. Mutual respect, that's what it's about.
Oh, he's my little feather duster. Although you seem to have lost most of your plumage now. It's a shame. Your feathers were so pretty.
Well, when the apocalypse comes knocking down your door, that kind of happens.
Always so dramatic. Fine. Do you need me to help you up? You do seem a little weak.
Help me how?
She stands up and offers a hand out to you. Do you take her hand? Or not?
Can I insight?
I'm sorry?
Can I insight?
Yes. She wants to help you up.
I take the hand.
And she, with a glint of mischief in her eye, gives you a sharp tug, pulls you to your feet very quickly.
Gotten a bit better on those ones.
She catches you, of course. Sorry?
No, never mind then yeah.
It's so good to have you in my arms again.
Of course, Frank is on high alert.
You should calm down, dear. Remember, we're not just partners in marriage. We're friends. Make a wisdom save.
Oh, shit. I knew out of game she could do things like that, but you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to make sure out of game knowledge is not Frank's. Shit.
You are charmed. You think she's wonderful. That she's to be. You can trust her. She's to be heeded and protected. You're not under her direct control. You just take her requests and actions as favorably as you possibly can.
Yeah, we are friends.
That's a good boy. In the meantime, what's Tommy up to? Tommy and Bandit, technically.
Sorry. Bandit would assume Tommy would come back through the workshop and just be waiting there for Tommy to appear.
Tommy?
Yep.
What you doing?
After I've done what I need to do, saying my piece, in other places, I will head back. So, yeah, technically, I do have to pass the workshop.
Okay.
Yeah, you would see Bandit just like sitting on a table in there, rummaging through like a pile in the corner or something, or like a pile on the desk.
I thought you said a pie for a minute there. Rummaging through a pie in the corner.
I mean, even if I'd had a pie in there, it'd be like months old at this point, I think.
Indeed. Everyone likes a corner pie.
Be charcoal.
Yes, it probably would be charcoal. You are correct.
A fossilized pie.
Yes. Anyway.
You know, I'm not going to question why you're here. But I don't think it's a smart idea for you to be here.
I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, do you have any some fancy trinkets? I need to make a memoir to someone. I need to follow through with a promise.
Define fancy trinket.
A fancy trinket that allows him to make a memoir, clearly. Duh.
I don't know, maybe like a snow globe or something? Or some
That's...
snow globe, some stitching kits, or maybe a weapon. A weapon would also be quite nice.
How would that help you write a memoir?
It's as a memoir. I don't know.
I don't think
I'm not sure if
help
Oh,
you
sorry.
write
A
a
memoir is
memoir.
a memoir is like a journal.
Yeah,
I didn't learn on all the fancy terms.
What were you trying to
Just
describe?
something to
memento.
memento. That's it. Yeah, that's it. A memento.
Uh-huh. The only present for somebody, basically.
Yeah, if you're looking for something like that, there's a couple things on the shelf right there. He points to like a lower shelf. As far as weapons, I don't think I'd want you touching any of those. But
You
then
s-
again,
You see
I wonder if any of them actually survived.
You see a shelf of miniaturized mechanical creatures.
Ooh. What do those do?
I mean, you could just see for yourself.
Just kind of go over and just, like start pressing, looking for buttons or something.
Is there a particular animal that you're drawn to?
Are there any raccoons?
No.
Dummy would not have made a raccoon. No.
I assume there might be a little dog then.
Is there a
There'd be
little dog?
something dog, owl, maybe a cat. Actually, you're probably a couple mechanical cats. They're very popular for certain clientele.
Ooh, that looks pretty. And he'd grab a cat.
As you try to grab for it, it springs out of the way and runs to the other end of the workshop.
Like, and he'd chase.
Start chasing the cat around.
Mm.
It builds up enough momentum running around the workshop that it goes up the wall and gets onto a higher shelf out of your reach. Well,
Is it meant to do that?
I mean, I try to make them as lifelike as possible, so they don't really like being startled.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. I cut you off. You said something. I cut you off.
But I didn't say anything else after that.
Yeah,
Talking to Monsieur DM.
I didn't say anything. I was agreeing that yes, that's exactly what happened. You startled it and spooked it, and that's why it did what it did.
Okay.
Because you just lunged for it.
I second that.
So approach them calmly, then.
Yes, like any normal
Okay.
animal.
I guess I'll give that a go then.
do
And
an
he'd
animal do
approach.
an animal handling check.
There you go. Bandito 7. Animal handling.
+2.
Where be it? +2.
+2. 2.
+2. The.
Aha. It occurs to you that there is a tried and tested way to encourage a cat to come to you. Psst, 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 psst.
course that's programmed in.
You gonna try it?
I'll try that, yeah.
Alright. Give me your best piss.
Oh, damn. Is that in character?
Or you can just roll persuasion if you prefer. And we can
Sure.
pretend that your character actually did the piss.
Yeah.
Since you seem to be too embarrassed to do it yourself.
21.
There we go. So, Bandit, even though Patty Pat didn't, Bandit successfully encouraged the tiny kitten automaton to come to him. Basically a lifelike toy. And of course it begins purring and rubbing its body against your legs and stuff. What'd you do? Can you hear me? Bandit?
Oh, I think he's having technical issues.
Yeah, I think he's having technical issues as well.
Bandito, can you hear us?
Bandito.
Yeah, it's like the little thingy flash on his
Yeah, I saw the exclamation too. Yeah.
Discord is being Discord again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, I know when he got the staff, some of his skin fell off, but how much fur does Bandit have?
Probably not much.
Yeah. Because after all, Frank lost all of his feathers. It would stand to reason anyone with any fur would
Also lose
be as
most of it.
affected.
Yeah. Alright, well, Bandit is sorting out whatever audio issues he's having. I'm assuming Tommy is taking the time while Bandit is... Oh, there we go.
He's back.
Internet is deciding to die on me. I'm not sure if he's back. I think we just heard that one syllable. But anyway, I'm assuming, Tommy, you are filling your bag of holding with the items that we discussed.
Yep.
Internet's deciding to die on me.
Yep, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, while he's playing with the cat, I want to take the opportunity to grab the tools I need from the lab or workshop.
Mm-hmm. As well as the light funnel.
Yep.
Yeah. Can you hear us now, Bandit?
No, I can.
Yay! So, to catch you up, the cat came to you, started winding around your legs, being all cute and stuff. So you're petting the cat while Tommy is collecting items from the workshop.
Good.
Alright. So,
Neat.
you're just going to keep petting the cat until it's bored?
Yeah.
Okay. And yes. It's only tiny.
Maybe-
It's like literally toy sized. But anyway.
Mm.
What were you trying to say there, Eva?
I was going to say maybe the cat's doing that kind of cat headbutt thing that they do.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's pushing its face into your legs. Yeah. So let's go back to Frank and Eva. What are you up to?
Eva's like, what do I do in this situation? Everything's telling me, all my instincts as a cleric and a paladin are telling me I need to immediately slaughter this creature. It is Frank's wife. So
Also, you're undead yourself, so it's a little bit,
but she's
difficult.
in denial about that.
So, is it just the two of you, or do you have some other friends, Frank?
I thought they was your cousin. You know, you mentioned him earlier.
Frank?
Did I? There are others we're traveling with.
Oh, good. Let's go find them, shall we?
I'm not sure
All
if
right.
you'd like to meet them.
Oh, I'm absolutely
Very-
positive I would.
They're
Yeah.
very strange.
They're very strange.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Says the cultist.
Yeah, so, you know, if I'm calling someone strange, you've got to take notice, don't you, really?
So what's so strange about them? What should I be aware of before we meet?
I think that you probably wouldn't like them. In fact, I think it's better that you don't meet them and maybe stay here.
Frank?
We'll go and get them and bring them to meet you. How's that? A roll persuasion.
Sure, you can try, yeah.
I give myself
Guidance?
guidance.
Yeah.
Persuasion to Sky.
Mm-hmm. Rolling. 23.
23!
Frank, dear, she's very convincing, but do you think she's correct? Do you think it's better that I stay behind, all on my own, waiting for you to return? Or should I come with you, Frank?
So what? Do I need to roll like a wisdom save to see if
No,
my actual thoughts or?
you're charmed for 24 hours.
Then yeah, it sounds like all my own voluntary thoughts are kind of suppressed. So it's like, why don't you want her to come along?
If she's convinced by me, wouldn't Frank also be convinced by me?
Well, it's not mind control. While it is a convincing argument, she still doesn't want to have to do it, so she's trying to get Frank to argue the other side. That makes
Okay,
sense?
well, Eva will intervene and say, "Come on, Frank. You know that they're both rather retiring folk, and they like to have a bit of a warning, especially after what we just went through."
True. They do tend to be shoot first, ask questions later.
You know what? Fine. Go and find your friends. You won't hear a peep out of me.
She's going to follow us, isn't she? She's going to be a bat or something. Or mist.
Thank God my passive perception is so goddamn high.
Right, okay, let's go and find them. Come on, Frank.
Do you know where they would be?
Eva's going to assume that we went to his workshop.
Fair.
And she's just going to wander around until she finds it. Like, initially going back to where they started, and heading in the direction that he headed, that we saw him head.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Said he doesn't live anymore, so...
Yeah. And of course, Frank will follow.
Mm-hmm. And your wife seems to stay where she is. Did you have a name for your wife, by the way, Frank?
Luna.
Luna. Okay. Yes, you did say that already. So yeah, she stays there, waves, and smiles at you a little mischievously until she's out of sight.
Yeah.
Come on, Frank. Let's go back to the temple. And I'm pretty sure I saw Tommy walk off to the whatever direction he went. Do I need to roll survival?
To track? Yeah.
I will offer the help action.
Sweet. You both
Both
get
of
a
us are
plus
trying
one.
to figure out the way
Yeah.
at the same time.
Do you know the way?
14.
Sweet. Okay. I imagine that you successfully find the workshop right as Tommy is finished packing up his bag of holding, and Bandit has a tiny little toy cat purring on his yeah, he's sat on the floor and his tiny cat is sat on his lap purring away.
I like to imagine the cat's just sat on the head, just resting.
On your head? Okay.
Yeah, cats have slept in stranger places.
Alright. What'd you do?
I go, hi, how are you both doing?
Hello.
Should we have a little rest here?
Uh,
Just briefly.
sure.
How's everyone feeling?
I'm feeling perfectly fine.
Mm.
Well, of course. It's all hid for most of the bites.
I'm at least glad. Glad my wife's still around.
Oh, did you manage to find her?
We certainly did manage to find her.
As he says, at least my wife's still around, a patch of fog floats up behind him, surrounding him like a hug.
Bandit will get his daggers ready.
This is why I didn't want you weirdos coming along.
Bandit will ready his daggers.
What's the matter? You look like you're spooked.
There's a cloud forming around you.
As a pair of arms solidifies around your chest, Frank, you hear whispered in your ear, "He's not being very nice to me, darling. Don't you want to protect me?"
How about we lower our weapons? She's no threat.
Especially since none of you have any blood in you.
Yep.
It'd be a waste of
Yeah, I told
energy.
you wouldn't necessarily want to meet them. You didn't believe me, did you?
That one, though. He's a harvester, isn't he?
Yeah.
Good. Are you still able to draw the life from the surroundings? Make more lycosite?
I thought the proper equipment.
Well, where would we find the proper equipment?
Probably in the storage unit.
Okay. Well, I can help you break in if it's locked. I'm quite strong, you know. It's been quite some time since I've taken a life, and I'm quite hungry.
I bet. It's been a few weeks since that incident happened.
Yes.
I'm sure we'll find some food along the way, honey.
No
Yep.
need if you can provide like a sight for us.
Hmm.
I can just drink deep of the life energy itself. No need for blood.
I have no clue if I'm betraying Lovesick right.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
But I do believe Ever and Frank suggested we take a rest. So since you guys made the trip all the way here, you might as well relax.
Oh sure.
This will give me time to prepare. And I'm sorry, ma'am, I didn't catch your name.
Luna.
Luna. Feel free to join him. There's not really anyone here, so you guys can just
Thank you for welcoming
go
me into
wherever.
your home. I appreciate it.
Oh. Nothing if not a
Gracious host.
guy. Yeah,
Yes.
I got brain fog on the word.
No worries.
Oh, right.
You can, if you wish, since I don't need to sleep, I can keep watch while you rest. You're all quite safe with me. No harm will come to you while I watch.
You know what? I'll happily take watch. I wasn't hurt much during that last fight, and I feel pretty healthy. So you can take the. I'm sure you're tired from having to survive out there.
I've been trapped in a basement. I've been sleeping far more than I need to.
Well, you're the guest here. You're the guest, so host should take care of this, shouldn't they?
Sure, if anything, maybe you should just spend time with Frank here. Maybe you can put his mind at ease.
Absolutely. Come, friend.
Hmm.
Rest your head upon my lap and sleep.
Frank does so without a word.
Mm-hmm.
And while you guys, I'm gonna go have a look around. Bandit, you can take first watch, and I'll come back.
Will do.
Okay. So, long rest or short rest?
I assume they wanted a long rest from the way they sounded like they needed it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because to be fair, I'm still good on spell slots and everything.
Same thing.
I'll
Yeah.
take the actual damage.
Short rest, but I do need a full heal.
Cool. Then let's do a long rest. Get all your hit points and
All
spell
right.
slots back.
All right. So before that, though, I'm gonna expend my level 3 spell slots.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna take 10 minutes to do that real quick.
So yeah.
And then while I'm wandering around, I'm gonna go outside and are there like any corpses out there?
Yeah, some of them are even shambling around on their own.
All right, how about some that aren't shambling though?
Yeah, there's a few blackened bodies around.
All right. Let me double check this real quick.
Choose a pile of bones or a corpse of a medium or small humanoid within range. The target becomes an undead creature. Skeleton if you chose bones, or zombie if you chose a corpse. On each of your turns, you can make a bonus action to mentally command any creature you may with this spell, if the creature is within 60 feet of you. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So, are you casting it at 3rd level?
Yep.
Sweet. So, yeah, you get yourself a zombie.
One zombie.
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 And it's under your control for 24 hours. But
Yep.
you can reassert control over it the next day.
Sorry about. I sort of missed it. How can we get to long rest? Did Frank's wife leave?
No. She's hanging out.
Oh, she's still there.
She's still there.
Oh, okay.
Frank is sleeping on her. He's got his head resting on her lap.
Okay. Sorry, I had to move and I missed a ton.
No worries.
Yeah, and his reaction is basically doing it without even thinking about it.
Yeah. Tommy is in. Yeah. So Tommy's wandering around the workshop looking for corpses, and so ever if you think you need a long rest, then you can stay in the workshop and sleep in there. Or if you don't,
I'll sleep in the workshop. I think the workshop's fine. There was a cat there, you know. It's a cat, that's fine with her.
And
Yes, ever Frank and Frank's wife are in the workshop, correct?
yes. Where's Bandit?
All right.
Bandit would be watching guard, so also in workshop or
So he
adjacent.
just sat there staring daggers at the vampire for 2 hours.
Basically.
All right, Tommy. Once you've got your zombie, is there anything in particular you're going to do with it?
I'm gonna give the I'm gonna just give him an order to excavate one of the warforged that are like baked into the ground, so I just use it for materials, you know, for the thing we talked about.
Yup. Are you going to give him any tools to help him with this?
Yeah.
What are you giving him? You going to give him that magic jackhammer?
I presume we took it with us.
I mean, if they mention they have it, I would give it to him.
That's
If they
true.
would-
Didn't you return it?
You don't actually know it exists yet, do you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that I would literally just give him like a chisel or something.
He's gonna
I mean,
slowly
if you
chisel
ask,
it.
then if you asked, Emma would obviously give it to you, but I'm not actually sure if we would have dragged it with us.
Would be-
Didn't you guys return it?
They never
No.
mentioned
Oh no,
it.
you didn't
Return
return
it,
it yet. No. Yeah, never mind.
We got it from that woman that I told to stay in the house, stay in that place. It was that poor person who was in there,
Man,
and I just said, "Look, stay there,
yes.
don't come out.
Don't come out.
Can we borrow your thing?" And she lent it to us. I'm not sure if I would have. I probably wouldn't have returned it to her. But I'm not sure if I would have brought it all the way with us. But I can have.
No, it's fine. It's fine. The idea of
Yeah, I thought it would be.
the idea of the zombie slowly chipping away with a hammer and chisel is kind of funny.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 hours later, with the vampire, quiet.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing with my last spell slot before I take a long rest.
Yeah, fair. So you're going to go back to the workshop and sleep?
Yeah.
Bandit.
Yellow.
Okay.
Ah.
That's cool. Yeah, so when the 2 hours are up and you've just been watching the vampire gently stroking Frank's head as he sleeps and
Creepy.
it's humming a tune quietly. A lullaby.
There's one of those beams of sun is going to oblige and appear, is it?
No. You realize that your lids are getting heavy and you are gonna have to get some sleep yourself. Who are you gonna wake to take the next watch?
Frank's out of the picture. Tommy's not here, so it'd have
No,
to be Emma.
technically, I could do it. Because I have
Yeah,
some
you-
future, so technically, I don't
Yeah,
even
that-
have to become inactive when I do it. So I can watch and still rest.
This is true.
Yeah, he'd go over to Tommy, assuming he's there.
It would be by now.
You want to swap over now?
Yeah, you get some rest. You might need it. Well,
Thank you. My eyelids feel like they're going to shut permanently. Or I don't really have them, but I feel like their ridstone eyelids trying to shut permanently.
So anyway, yes, you all basically play dead for the next few hours until all your hit points and spell slots are restored. Since Tommy can just go in sentry mode and can consciously continue watching while they are resting, the rest of you don't have to take watch, which is nice. Yeah. So, when you are done sleeping, is there anything in particular you'd like to do while Bandit is still snoozing away?
We brought the crown with us, didn't we?
Sorry?
We brought the crown with us, didn't we?
You have the crown. Yes.
So I'm going to try and study the crown and try and figure out what's wrong with it. Like an arcana.
Yeah,
I probably should ask Tommy to look at it, really.
Yeah, if someone has
But he's
identified,
sentrying.
that could be helpful. But yeah, he's sentry mode.
Mhm.
You can do an arcana check if
Yeah,
you
I'll
want,
shield-
or hand it to somebody else who you think
I'll
would be
try and
better at
do
it.
an arcana check
I mean,
for
if she
now,
waits till
and
I
then
wake up, I could identify it.
That's true. 11.
I only got 11, so that's probably not enough.
I mean,
You could add guidance to that.
this is true. You can.
But
have
yeah,
a
I
go.
could, couldn't I?
Mhm.
Only if I roll it right.
You need to put a space there. There we go. So that brings it up to a 13. So you can tell that it's definitely absorbed some kind of magic, but you get this. There's a sinking feeling in your chest that it's been corrupted by shadow magic.
She'll go, right, okay, well, I'm not putting this on my head. I better ask. I reckon Tommy, like, from the look of the workshop, she would go, like, Tommy knows about stuff.
He knows about.
I'll ask him later when he's awake. He knows about stuff.
I mean, you sure you don't
I'll
want
ask
to put it
him
on?
later.
You'll be the Shadow Queen.
I don't want to put it on, thank you. She's got no interest in being a Shadow Queen.
Instead of a Dark Lord, you would have a queen.
No. Yep, no.
Oh, but love me and despair. So anyway,
So anyway, that's what Eva's doing. She's trying.
yes. Anybody else doing it? Well, the only other person who would be awake at this point would be Frank. and you would
Yeah.
wake up seeing your wife is staring down at you lovingly, stroking your
Yeah.
head and humming a lullaby as she has done all night.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It reminds you of times long past.
Yeah. I would think that, after, saying morning to, say hello to his wife, and then would do like some basically like meditative like practice.
Okay. I don't know what you mean exactly, but okay.
You know what I mean? Like that thing where basically, you do kung fu moves, so basically,
Oh,
or basically,
you're
trance.
gonna do some tai chi.
Yeah.
Okay.
And looking into it, I would say his fighting style looks like basically Long Yingling,
Long
which
Ling.
apparently what is basically the martial art that's basically inspired by a dragon.
Okay, interesting. Didn't know that.
Because I don't know, Way of the Ascendant Dragon. I imagine their fighting style would be like a dragon.
Yes. Because you could just imagine it's like Bruce Lee, but that works too. Because
Yeah.
he was the little dragon.
Hmm. Good work.
Yeah. But yeah, I kind of like that actually. The long Ling. Anyway, so yeah, you get up and do your tai chi. Your wife watches you proudly, and yeah,
Yeah.
2 hours later, Tommy and Bandit stir.
Yeah, you'll see him rub where his eyes once were, just kind of like a groggy eye wipe.
Oh yeah, because you've got the fucking ram's head skull now. Yeah.
Yeah, where his eyes once were,
Yes.
you'd see him wipe.
All right. Tommy, there's way too many people in your workshop.
Yeah, all right. If you guys are up and awake, it's time for you to get out.
So fair enough.
Oh, that's a pity. The the vampire stands up and walks out, um, trying to act very much like she has a choice, but it almost like essentially Tommy has revoked the welcome, so she has no choice. She is being drawn inexorably towards the door. She's trying to fight it without looking like she's fighting it and make it look like she's walking demurely towards the door of her own choice.
Standing isn't far behind.
Yes.
Anyways, I believe we have stuff to do.
Oh, Tommy, before we go, can you identify this crown for me?
Sure, I'll take some time to look at it.
I think it's got some kind of shadow magic on it. It's been corrupted, he says.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, I'll take the time, and then
11 minutes.
Yep. Do I actually have to sit for 11 minutes before the spell will activate, or
No, you can be focusing on it, casting it as a ritual as you're walking. It's not a big deal.
yeah? Because I want to see what progress the zombie made on excavating one of the Warforged.
Mm-hmm. He has broken away some of the stone from around the arm. It's still mostly embedded in the lava rock, though.
All right, well, keep working on that.
Okay.
And once the time's up, I guess.
Yep.
Identify.
Yeah. Is anybody doing? And is there anything else anybody wants to do during those 11 minutes that he's casting Identify?
No.
Okay.
Bandit would go for one last rummage.
Through his workshop.
Yeah.
Nah, that shy creepy. Okay. So,
Oh no, when you're talking about the lullaby, I was like, nah,
Yes.
that's just creepy.
That is creepy, yes. It was supposed to be.
I mean, nothing wrong with a lullaby, but literally singing it over somebody all night, assumedly not blinking or anything either, or moving.
Mm-hmm. Smiling beatifically at him. Yeah.
When the person in their lap seems to be almost in a lovesick state.
Yeah. So, yeah, what you have there is a Crown of Undead command. Well, attuned to the crown, you know the exact location and type of all undead within 1,000 feet. You can telepathically communicate with any of those undead within range, or you can broadcast your thoughts to all undead within that range.
Alright.
The undead receiving your thoughts don't have any special means of replying. It also has 3 charges. You can expend a charge to cast Dominate Monster, DC 21, which affects undead only. If the undead can see you when you cast that spell on them, they know you tried to charm them. It regains all charges 24 hours after the last charge is expended. Yeah.
Alright, and does it seem like this is something the crown could always do? Or just, recently gained the ability to do?
That's new. That's since
Okay.
its corruption.
Alright, and it's definitely corrupted, but does it seem cursed?
No.
Okay.
Well,
So,
there
go
is
ahead.
there is something, but it seems to be only a problem if you're not undead.
That technically doesn't apply to any of us.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah.
I mean, setting-wise, you're undead.
Since you're doing it anyway, since you have the so basically, if you're not undead, then it does necrotic damage to you each turn, and if you die, then it reanimates you.
That seems cool. Alright, so Ever doesn't seem like a crown's cursed, but it's not exactly something I think the emissary of light would be wearing. Though if you were smart, you probably would want it.
She's not that
Well,
smart. Also, she's very committed to the Lord of Light. Even if she was smart, she would probably not be that happy with it. But she would be hoping to reconsecrate it. So she'd be thinking, I wonder if there's any way to reconsecrate this so it's the crown of
like,
radiance.
Mm-hmm.
well, from identifying
could
what I
pray
know, if there's
over
any
it.
way of doing that.
You don't know of any way that, like, yeah, the spell doesn't reveal any way to change the magic that's on it.
Yeah.
You'd have to figure
I
that
mean,
out separately.
best case, maybe if you could remove the curse.
Maybe
We just
you
had
could,
a long rest, right?
Yes. Maybe you could take it to the Lord of Light himself.
Not
Maybe
sure.
he'll be able to fix it.
Yeah, I could.
I mean, that's a possibility too.
Okay, she's going to put it in her backpack for now.
Okay. You're not going to attune to it?
No.
Are you sure?
Oh, girl.
Persuasion.
You're going to
I'm just-
persuade her to wear it?
I'm just now I'm messing with him. I mean, it'd be a lot cooler if you did.
It'd be kind of handy to
It
know
would be
where
going
every undead
against
is.
everything that I believe in.
I mean, but our goal is kind of, to purify and all that other jazz that you preach about, and that crown might be helpful.
I imagine with your passive insight of 13 that you would be tempted to tell her your beliefs are all made up by you.
I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure I told her that last time, and she kind of guessed it. Also, we've had that
What
talk
powers
at the
her?
campfire before as
What
well.
powers her radiant magic? What answers when she prays? I mean, come on.
You met him. Anyway.
But
So-
I mean, just speaking from a reasonable standpoint, that crown would help us in our endeavor.
Yes, it would. So, what are you and your friends going to do today? Should we go to that storage locker you were mentioning?
Oh, right. You. Sure. Why not? Should be this way. Any points?
Right, you're still here.
What?
Oh, right, you're still here.
If you
Yeah.
don't mind, I have a quick pit stop to make.
Okay,
Big one. What?
let's go and do Bandit's quick pit stop then. Sounds good.
Lead the way, mangy fox.
I'm going to pretend I never heard that.
Quite rude.
Anyway, yeah, and he'd go to the house of the person who awakened him. I have a promise I made. I need to live up to that promise.
Interesting.
I think before all of this, honey,
What did you say?
something before all of this, honey,
What is it dear?
giving Luna context.
What is it, dear?
say it's a deal set up by basically the ones that granted him his mind?
I'm sorry, can somebody translate for my husband? I'm not quite sure what he's trying to tell me.
It's a deal. It's a promise I made with the person who made me able to speak like this.
And what was that promise?
That I'd come back and I promised I'd see them again, and then he'd kind of hold his hands out and just like gestured to the surroundings. Then this happened.
Are you sure he would want to see you in your current state? Assuming he's alive at all.
Well, he's probably not alive, but none of us are really.
That's true. That's true. Worth a shot.
It's either way, I want to fulfill my promise.
Okay then. Let's go. Lead the way.
And I imagine it would be like a couple streets away from the temple.
Yeah, I mean, it's you can't just draw the place to you like you could have before when you had your powers. But yeah, you can go looking for it.
Yeah.
You know what the place looks like. It wouldn't have changed since you last saw it.
Yeah, and Bandit didn't have access to the powers until like T-1 day before shit went to hell.
One
High heaven.
day to play with this godlike power before it all got taken away. Wow.
17
Is that
for
right?
nature, if
Oh, I see.
to find it.
Well, it would be the same for your history, right?
Yeah. History is -2, so I'll be a 15.
Oh.
It'll be a 16.
What if it was survival? Would that be any better?
When I said that the survival,
What's your survival
that plus
modifier?
that is +2. That's what I meant when I said nature.
Okay, that's what you meant. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Maybe.
So. Yes. Yeah, you lead the group towards the home of your creator. Ramshackle place that it is. I mean, it's been damaged. There is a wall missing, and you can see his desk and his books, and a large number of specimens that are didn't all the if they it's hard to tell if they were already dead prior to the cataclysm or if they died during it, but there's lots of animals in static poses littered across the floor, and yeah. What do you do?
Hello again, sir. I've come back as I promised. Now this is only a quick pit stop, and I will be taking anything I can of worth. So do forgive me.
You're walking into the place, talking as if there was somebody there for you to talk to, and just taking stuff.
Basically, unfortunately, I couldn't get you a nice trinket to leave behind. But I'm sure you can see the state of the world. There aren't that many trinkets lying around.
Indeed I can. Says a voice in the
Oh.
darkness.
Oh, you came. Oh yeah, you did die. At least I assume you did.
Yes.
Oh.
But I had an insurance policy already set up.
Is anyone hearing this, or is...
Yes, everybody's hearing this. And out of the dark corner of the room, first you see a pair of large leathery wings stretch into the gloom. And then you see a bifurcated hoof step forward. And finally, your former master, or rather your creator, reveals his new form. Now that you're back,
Ah, damn it.
perhaps we can discuss some new terms for our contract.
Well,
What are we on about, Bandit?
well, I did say. I said I'd visit you. I said I would return. I mean, not permanently, and I'm sure you knew that. However,
Go on. How about that and what? Still there?
I think his signal died.
Again?
Oh God.
Go on.
That's what I just saw the picture. That's
Oh.
what he turned into.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will be glad that we've got Frank's wife with us. I don't know.
Yeah.
Proved to be our only salvation.
And
Buddy.
right now...
there we go.
There we go.
Hey, he's back.
Yeah, he'd say with kind of like a stammer in his voice. Up. I am a raccoon of my words, and I did say I'd come visit, so I wouldn't fully leave it be. But that didn't include me staying.
Well, what would it take to have you stay?
I'm not quite sure. I like adventuring. I like. It's a pain having to die and die again, but the numbness is starting to. The pain is starting to numb. But I don't think there's anything you could to get me to stay.
Really? Because it seems like you have made a deal with a somewhat unreliable fiend. Your face seems rather fleshless, resembling that of your patron, I think.
Yeah,
The problem with demons is they are not true to their word. You can't believe a thing they say. However, any agreement we make may as well be carved in stone, unbreakable by either side. And I can offer you power, immortality,
Um,
And of course, the opportunity to make deals of your own.
Anyone looking at Bandit, you will see it in his body, like bodily emotions, is visibly shaken. I'm. I like how I am currently. I feel good. I feel powerful.
That's a shame. Demons don't belong in the material plane. I was hoping that I could come to an arrangement so that I wouldn't have to send your infected soul to the abyss. But I guess if you won't comply, you leave me no choice. And a ball of flame conjures in his hand. What do you all want to do?
Wait. That hurts a lot. I'd rather not have that thrown at me. What can I do to not have that thrown at me? We don't want that hurt. We don't want that thrown at us.
Reject your abyssal master and swear loyalty, fealty to me.
I'm sorry, but doesn't to me that just sounds like the same? Sounds like the same cage.
Says the one who is charmed by a vampire.
Wait,
Hey, that's not very nice to bring their relationship into your drama. Isn't that right, Luna?
Yes.
Yeah, frankly, wait. Charmed?
Don't listen to him. You know you love me. Ignore the devil.
I'm gonna point at Luna. I say, if you want to keep ranking, basically, I'm using message. If you want Frank to follow you, we should get rid of him first.
Agreed. Hey, cultist lady, you don't like fiends and devils, do you?
Nope. Just evil.
Right. So how about we get rid of that horned idiot?
Well, I want to, but I'm not sure how. I just want, I do want to make sure that that's what Bandit wants me to do. Although I firmly believe it's the right course.
Sewer rat, you want rid of this thing as well, don't you?
I owe him. He is the reason why I'm like this. So I.
But he wants to send you to the abyss. Unless you suck his dick, so...
Wait, what?
Is that really what he was asking?
No, she's being...
Facetious.
Metaphorical.
This devil is a massive perv.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
The devil's a bit of a prick.
He may have given. Okay. He may have given you your mind, but it is ultimately your choice of how you lead your life.
I know. But I can't betray him.
Choice.
Bandit, you've seen my lab. What he did is poultry.
Is chicken?
But I can't betray him.
That's right.
I'll leave it up to you guys. I'm going to step out. I'm going to.
I think Bandit's been brainwashed by this devil creature.
It's fine, Bandit. Just sit.
You need to help him overcome his programming.
I can't betray my master.
Good.
And he's gonna stealth
sure.
and
Run away.
not run, but
Run and hide.
oof, that was rubbish.
Yeah. Like, okay, that is the one thing I can't stand, and that is a fucking liar.
Yeah, liars are the worst, aren't they, Luna? So let's deal with this one.
Clearly, that devil can't be trusted. Go get him, love. Roll initiative.
Yep.
Including bandit.
Yeah, I was gonna.
My initiative.
I'm just thankful I got an opportunity to be able to utilize that part of the personality.
Beep, 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 beep.
6.
And of course, also roll your adrenaline rush, temporary hit points.
Yep.
Tell me first. Bandit.
78.
Not too shabby.
Pretty decent.
I'm missing for the initiative roll. Eva, did you roll initiative?
What did I do?
Did you roll initiative?
I haven't. No, I haven't yet. Sorry.
Could you please?
I will. Sorry, I was just slightly distracted a minute ago. I was trying to look up the crown of, and I was trying to look up Amanda Undead.
I made it up. It's homebrewed.
Oh, okay.
It's based loosely on the Crown of Devil Command, or the Helm of Devil Command, but it's not exactly the same thing. Okay, so you're an 8.
Yeah, I've got a terrible initiative, but all my other thing.
So
48 and 3d10.
okay. Tommy.
Yep.
44. Nice.
Ooh, impressive.
That's some good hit. That's some good HP. Let's see what Luna's is just to see. Okay. So what does Tommy do?
All right, so we're like not close to him, right?
I know Bandit went into the building with the intention of looting the place.
I assume he didn't run towards him.
No.
All right.
He did
can I get
step towards
contact,
Bandit, but I don't think the rest of you were terribly close.
Yep. Can I get a
Maybe
con save?
60 feet away, maybe?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Con save. 5. 19.
All right. So that's half of that. So 6. And I'm going to cast Shatter at him.
Shatter, so it's thunder damage.
Yep.
Okay. And also, of course, shakes the
sound. Yeah, I'm well aware of that.
The building. Yep. Okay. Bandit.
Yeah, he thinks he's hidden. So he's just gonna kind of like he's just gonna hold his action.
Okay. On the devil's turn, you hear in your head, while hidden in shadow, You can assist me by hampering your friends. Show your loyalty. In the meantime, he is then going to hurl the flame at Tommy, because you were the one that threw thunder at him. Does a 13 doesn't hit you though, does it?
Nope.
Nope. So you just get fooshed and nothing. But then he flies. Screw it. He's also going to fly at you. So first this fire hits you, and as the flame ball dissipates, leaving you unharmed, you see this devil flying towards you, his fork outstretched, and yes, 2d20 plus 10. $14 and 24.
The 24 hits.
Only the 24 hits. Okie dokie.
Yep.
So that's only 13 points of damage.
What kind of damage is this?
Piercing.
Okay.
Two prongs pierce your belly. He grins. Luna is going to slap Frank on the ass and say, "Go get him, Tiger." Everfire Moth. What do you want to do?
Yep. Okay, Eva is going to... I mean, this is a fiend
Oh yeah.
right in front of him, isn't it? So,
And it
first
flew
of all,
over
I'm
you
going to
Go on.
do Celestial Revelation, Radiant Soul, so that I do 3 extra radiant damage.
Mm-hmm. You've also got a flying
And
speed equal
I'm
to your
also
walking speed.
Flying, yeah. So I will fly up a bit, so I'm higher up,
Oh,
and
I
then
expected
I
you to-
will.
I expected you to go in and do your divine smite attack. But sure.
I will do my divine smite attack, but I can't do it as a bonus action now. So I'll do
No,
that
no,
next
no.
turn. But I want to
No,
add
no.
that.
No, you
When-
just add Divine Smite when you hit.
When you do a melee attack, you and hit, you can choose to add divine smite, which in this case would
Yeah,
it would
that's
burn.
a bonus action, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
no
it's
action.
bonus. I thought it was bonus action.
No, the other smites are bonus
The
actions.
spell
Divine
smites are
Smite is
bonus action. Divine smite is just an ability.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
It is incredibly
I get
powerful.
confused about that.
That's okay.
I will do divine smite.
That's
I will
possible,
fly
but
at it.
I think I understand the confusion though, because you created your character sheet in D&D Beyond using the new rules, and I think the new rule version of Divine Smite is a bonus action,
Yeah, they nerfed it.
but the original isn't. It just adds damage.
Yeah.
The one.
So
the
you
the-
roll the hit with your mace, and if you hit, then you add Divine Smite.
Yeah. So smack him with your mace. D20 plus 5.
I'm going to smack them with my actual greatsword.
Great sword.
Oh, yeah.
In fact,
Hey, you have a great sword.
greatsword now.
Sweet.
You upgraded.
Good.
Oh shit!
What do you get?
That's terrible.
Yep, that doesn't.
8.
Sad. Okay.
It's very sad.
Frank! Show him how it's
Yep.
done.
Yeah, Frank is going to go ahead and Frank is gonna go ahead and pincushion him with, shoot him with an arrow.
Okay.
It's rather clear. It's rather clear at this moment. It's best to fight at a distance.
If you want.
7.
Does not hit. Your wife looks at you disappointedly. Tommy.
All right.
Get in there and knock him out.
What?
That's the vampire saying to Frank. But anyway. Booming blade. Very nice. Roll to hit.
Alright, so I would still just roll. Wait, so if I use this, am I just rolling the one time?
Yeah, because this is your casting Booming Blade is your action, but as part of that action, you get to make a melee attack with the weapon that was. Yeah. Which weapon are you using? The Thunder
My
Gauntlets?
gauntlet weapon. Yeah.
Go for it. But yeah, you only do one attack instead of 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I do it, do I not still use my extra attack?
No.
Alright, I'm still for 1. No, wait, no, because ever standing.
And because you are level 7, it would be 2d8 thunder damage when he moves, and you get to add a d8 of damage to the Thunder Gauntlet's damage anyway. So you do still have the potential to do more damage this way than you would with a 2 attacks.
Ooh,
Nat 20! Holy shit!
damn.
Nice.
So that's 48 thunder damage.
Freaking haymaker to the face. For 17 points of
17. Okay. You really do like that noisy damage, don't you?
Yeah. Why don't you come do something about it? Come on.
You're gonna... Oh. Well, he's got to make an opportunity attack.
I know.
And he hits.
Yep.
Yeah. Ten points of damage.
And piercing.
Yes. Whip crack.
Alright, so I'll back up. I guess like 15 feet. I don't want to get too far from them.
Mm-hmm.
And that one might.
Okay. Bandito.
Oh yeah.
Destroy it.
Which voice is that?
Your mace. Tear the wings off the fallen angel. Skip rope with its guts.
Anyone who is looking at Bandit will see some like determination or like a confliction and determination come over his face as he casts as he walks up to as he walks up to his master and cast Vampiric Touch.
Roll the hit.
Damn it, I can. Vampiric Touch will be +6.
Yeah, it's your spell attack.
Yeah. Plus.
Is it +6?
Yeah, because it's to normal. It's a normal to hit, I think.
Well, you're. It's a
no, yeah.
spell attack.
Yeah. Hold on. Vampiric Touch.
Is it through your? Is it?
It's through the orca.
Okay.
Yeah, through one.
Yeah. Okay. Because your own spell to hit is kind of sucky.
Yeah.
Okay. 18. Just hits.
I spell.
How much necrotic damage do you do?
Vampiric.
Do you want me to pull it up? Oh, you got it. Woo!
Go. 3d6 of damage.
Mm-hmm. And you regain hit points
Use
equal
my-
to half the amount that you took. That you do.
Any damage, yeah.
Meow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it'll be very obvious that it's the staff causing this attack.
Oh. Traitorous little scamp.
I have to follow.
Um.
And then BA hide. Actually, yeah, he wouldn't hide. He'd be kind of like shaking.
Do you want to disengage and run away? Because you've still got your bonus action, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think he would. This situation. So yeah, turn done.
He's been hit with booming blade.
Actually, that's a good shout. Yeah, disengage. Disengage, move back.
Okay.
Or don't get boomed.
The devil has, let's see. Tommy's moved away. Ooh, Frank is still in melee.
Oh no, Frank had an arrow at him.
I'm sorry?
Frank had an arrow at him.
Yeah, it's true. Frank did shoot an arrow at him.
I'm in melee with him because I tried to hit him
Yes, you did.
with a greatsword.
Damn it.
You did. Okay.
Maybe I should have not mentioned that, huh?
Yeah.
I would have got there eventually.
No, you wouldn't. Sidebars for days. Look at the distraction.
Okay. He's going to hit you twice with his fork and once with his tail.
Is he indeed? Let's see about that.
We will. 21, 12, and 23. Okay, he doesn't get you with the
Only-
fork the second time.
Yeah.
Now the tail only does 1d8 plus 6 of damage, so it's going to be 3d8 plus 12 of piercing damage. So it's 30. And
Okay,
yes.
I am going to cast Warding Flare. When I'm attacked by a creature that can be blinded within 30 feet, I
Nice.
can see I can use my reaction to oppose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Nice.
Warding Flare.
Which attack roll are you going to
Uh,
impose disadvantage on?
The first one.
Makes sense. Still,
My
it's,
AC is 18.
yeah, still,
Damn it.
Meets it, beats it still. Okay.
Still, it was worth doing. It was
So
worth
you
doing.
You still took 30 points of damage. Now
Damn.
the tail does have an additional effect, but it doesn't work on undead. So, yay. And yeah, he's not going to move because he's not that dumb.
He's blinded as well.
Okay. Um,
Actually, no, he's not blind. I can just blind him temporarily for
yeah,
that
it's just a
for that
flash.
particular
Yeah.
moment. I don't think he's yes.
Yeah. Luna is going to just. He's going to shove Frank towards the combat. Get in there. Do you want to resist, Frank? Or are you going to let her shove you?
Yeah, because of the charm effect.
Okay. So yeah, she just pushes you forward. She pushes you forward 5 feet then.
Yep.
Okay. And Everfire Moth.
Okay, I really don't like this devil. I'm going to try and hit him with.
Is it because he's a Kendall?
Yep. I'm going to hit him. I'm going to try and hit him with a guiding bolt at 3rd level.
Spell guiding bolt. Okay. So it's ranged spell attack. So disadvantage because he's within 5 feet.
Okay, I won't do that then.
Just hit him with your greatsword again.
Inflict wounds.
Ooh, that
At
works too.
3rd level. What? Inflict wounds is touch.
Yeah, that's fine. That what I meant by that works too is that because I just suggested that you hit him with your greatsword again.
Oh, bloody hell! It's not Eversnight at all,
It's
is it?
not gonna hit. No.
Okay.
However, they do
okay, as a
half. Actually, no, inflict wounds. Let me double check that because.
That's a real nice question.
Okay, it's a touch spell, but he actually has to make a con save. It's not a to hit.
No, the other one was the original is just a roll to hit.
It is a roll to hit? Okay.
That's revived. Also, I think the damage is less than this too.
Yeah, yeah, let's have a look. Inflict wounds. In 2014.
That Abre is noting cleric and cleric.
Yes. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You have to twice the cleric to use this spell.
Twice the cleric. Yeah, the original inflict wounds. Yeah, it's a melee spell attack that does 3d10 necrotic damage. Now it's 2d10 on a con save.
Lame.
Con saves are not failed a lot more often.
Yeah. Okay.
Not the things you want to hit with inflict wounds.
It's a shame you missed.
Because they usually have good constitution.
Yep. Blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, Everfire Moth, unfortunately, that did not hit. Frank!
Yep. I'm just trying to see what I can do as a bonus action. If I can do anything else. I do lay on hands on myself and heal some of the damage he just did to me.
As an action? Yes.
It's a bonus.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the original version of Lay on Hands is action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay, then I won't do that. Damn it. Eva's feeling very, very weak in this fight. She thinks she must be affected by knowing all about what happened to her temple.
Yeah,
affecting her state of mind.
That would traumatize her, yes.
Yeah.
So it's Frank's turn?
Yep. Frank is going in with the long sword.
Nice. Go on then.
And he'll be doing it in the two-handed grip.
Mm-hmm. Roll to hit. That hits. So that would be 1d10 plus 2.
Yep.
Um,
D10 plus 2. And then he'll do a bonus action flurry of blows.
Nice. 2 iterations of d20 plus 5. Kick.
Yep.
Well, peck. But except that's got its own thing.
Yeah. That would work if
Slash
Frank wasn't
I like
wasn't an owl and peck isn't really an option.
It's
with
an
owl
unarmed
range.
strike. You can flavor it however you want.
I know.
But anyway, 2 iterations of d20 plus 5.
Yep.
Slash kick. Unfortunately, only the 19 hits. But that's...
Yep.
Is it still only a d4? Oh, you've only
Yep,
got 4
still
levels.
D4.
Yeah, a d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Once you get to level 5, it goes up.
Yeah. He's only got 4 levels in monk. But that's max damage. It's a shame that it's not magical.
I guess I'm gonna have to utilize the other thing my dragon monk can do
Which is...
next round.
Next round, okay. I'll see you then, I guess. So, Tommy's turn again.
Yep. All right. He did not move. So that's
He has not moved, so he didn't go boom.
and now there's 2 people in front of him, so he's less likely to move.
Mm-hmm.
Ev, are you like badly hurt? Or
Have a final? Are you badly hurt?
Yeah, I'm down to 14 temp HP and 16 HP.
based on
So,
So you got 30.
but I guess I'm all right, really.
Alright, yes, that won't work.
But he can do 30.
And if he
points of
hits
damage.
me again for that, I'll be down.
Yes.
Yeah, but I can't heal temporary hit.
Newbie, I'm assigned you a driver next jump. Meet us at the rendezvous. I'll be right there.
What's going on there, Frank?
Oh. Sorry for letting me out.
Ooh, Tommy, you've got a kind of... Oh, I see. That's what you were thinking of, isn't it? What are you doing there, Tommy? You healing?
Oops.
Sorry?
Just gonna launch magic missile at him.
Oh, that's magic missile. Okay. 10 points of force damage.
Yep.
He's still not looking bloody.
And that...
If we'd managed to hit him more often, he might be
Yeah,
further
that might
ahead.
help. Yeah. You got anything else up your sleeve, Tommy?
Nope, that's it.
In that case, Bandito, it is your turn.
Which we're going to give in to this time? That's the question. Let's roll it.
Destroy the infernal one.
D2. Now listen, number 1 is the fiend. So,
They're both fiends.
the non
Devil or demon?
the non fiend.
The non-horned fiend.
Yes, the Birdman that's actively killing the party. I know that. No. Yeah, I'll go up and I've still got Vampiric Touch activated because it's concentration.
Sweet.
So I'll go up and do that again.
Just smack him.
Yeah, you
in the
can make
face.
the attack again on each of your turns as an action, without burning another spell slot. Very nice. Roll to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
D20,
D20 PC.
26, not times 6. If I can type, 6.
That hits. Well done.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do your 3d6.
Andy just runs up and whacks him in the kneecap.
11 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah,
And you get 5
now
back
it is,
if you've lost any.
I have yet to lose any. Now it's very clear that it's the wand powering this.
Mm-hmm.
And disengage
Wand of Walkers.
bit back.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, stay in range. I'll why not?
Because that's not a good idea.
Yeah, I'll stay where I am because he's not moving anytime soon.
Alright. It's his turn now. And he's going to turn his fork on you. Bandit.
Bandit would kind of leave himself in like a blocking position with his wand.
Is he moving Frank's effective range?
No.
Oh, no.
So Bandit opted not.
12, 12, and 22. And only the 22 gets through, doesn't it, Bandito?
22 hits.
Yes. So he only hits you with his tail. It kind of fits, actually, that you'd block him with the wand for the fork attacks, but the tail would slip through your guard. And you take 10 points of damage. And the additional effect of the tail doesn't work on you because you're undead.
Neat.
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 Okay. Tommy, you didn't booming blade him again, did you?
Nope.
Oh, but does that still hold? Is it concentration?
That was until the next turn.
If the target willing moves... Oh, start of your next turn. Yeah, so he doesn't have that on it. So yeah, he is now going to...
But he is technically surrounded by 3 people.
Yes. He's going to fly 60 feet up. So anybody who is in melee with him, including Ever Firemoth, Frank, and Bandit, may attempt an opportunity attack on the Horned Devil.
Oh, yes. Okay, well, my luck has been terrible, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to as well. And it'll be an arm strike. Was that one I can switch around things?
That's a miss. That's a miss.
Queen. Rush. Pick.
Yeah, and for context, Frank is right now standing there with what looks to be basically swirling ice around his hands, and he basically switched his element.
Very nice. But yeah, all of you missed. The devil managed to get away. Luna, it's Luna's turn, and
You were going to tell Luna it was their turn then, weren't you?
Yeah, but I remember that there was
Luna, it's your turn.
There is a player character called Luna in a different game and in the past. But anyway,
Kitty.
Yeah. Excuses.
She's going to start.
At least Luna can hit.
Luna's going to berate
that
Frank
is
for being useless.
Low.
And Ever Firemoth, what do you want to do?
Oh God.
Yeah, it's like
Scorching Ray. At least
8.
maybe one of them will hit. You know.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll the hit.
I tell you, don't do that.
Don't do Scorching Ray.
No.
Why not?
Why not?
Do you not see what that is?
It's not going to heal it up.
No.
Sometimes you have to learn the hard way.
Tommy is saying all this in character because he would. I'm pretty sure he'd be aware of what the hell we're actually up against.
Devils, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it immune to fire then, not just resistant?
Devils are immune
Yeah.
to fire.
Basically, using rock paper scissors,
I will
Lord,
cast.
with the use of ice.
Okay.
Because I don't know, the war games we would have experienced
Wow.
against other elements.
Okay, what are you... If
Rick.
you're not...
Focusing.
That's guiding bolt.
Okay. Yeah, nat 20. That definitely hits. And you do double damage.
Guiding bolt at 3rd level.
Ooh. Okay, so that would be 6d6 normally, but because it's critical, you get to do 12d6.
Damn!
Now that's a hit.
Nice.
34 points of radiant damage on that devil.
That's nothing to sneeze at.
And now he's looking bloody.
I mean, we're doing no damage to 34 damage, so yeah, that is impressive.
Mm-hmm. Well done.
I know, I had so many ones in that, though. That's just really disappointing.
Yeah.
Still pretty good.
About 4 of them.
Oh, Frankie, what do you want to do?
I'm once again going after him.
Because you can fly.
Yep.
Go for it. How far can you fly?
Though, yeah, if I do dash, I can catch up with him rather easily.
But that would burn...
But sacrifice an attack.
Yeah, it would use your bonus action and a key point to do that.
No, like if I just went up, if I flew up and dash.
Okay, so you're choosing not to attack him.
If I fly up and dash, or I could do that.
If you use Step of the Wind, then you can dash as a bonus action, but it burns a key point.
You know what? Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Should be using my resources.
Yes. So now you've got an attack. Now you can't do the flurry of blows or anything. But you can
extra strike.
But you can still hit him with your long sword or your bite.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and bite.
Okay. So that would be a d20 plus 5.
Did I get past the armor?
18 hits. Yeah. How much damage do you do?
Okay, let's see here.
Do you remember how much damage that you do with your bite?
Right, my bite is d4 plus 2.
You sure?
Using my con modifier.
That's not what I meant. But okay.
Oh. 4.
Yeah, you're right, it is a d4. Cool. So 4 points of necrotic damage.
Yep.
And you can either regain those 4 hit points or add +4 to your next d20 roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one. Undo the attack roll.
Sweet. Tommy.
Right. There. I'm just going to do magic missile again.
Okie doke.
I don't really need it, so forget it. I'm going to use it as spell slot.
Ooh,
18.
19. Okay.
And that's it.
Okay then. Bandit,
Hello.
what do you want to do?
How high is he up?
He's
Or
60 feet.
how high up is he? 60 feet. Okay.
feet.
So is Frank's up there? Never mind.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna do Circle of Death or something. Did we lose you again, Bandit? Bandit. Bandit.
I spell Frost.
Hello.
Hello.
Frostbite. Okay.
Yes. He is in range.
He is. Needs to make a. Wait, is that still?
Con, please.
Yeah, I'm just double checking against the original version.
And that save is DC 13.
Con save. Okay, d20 plus 5. $17.
Passes easily.
Mm-hmm. And it's a cantrip, so no damage.
No damage.
No damage.
No die. And he'd hold his wand up to as in like a guarding pattern again.
Sweet. With you holding
And done.
it like that, it almost looks like you want me to take it.
I'd prefer you not to take it. You know, it gives me some.
He is going to ignore Frank.
Done.
Frank, can you make an opportunity attack as you as he flies?
Yes, I can. I'm on it.
as he drops away from you. 18 hits. 1d10 plus 2.
No, it's unarmed strike.
Okay.
I can switch my element.
Okay.
After all, got no magical
Okay.
weapons yet, and I can't ignore magical resistance.
Okay. 6. Sweet.
As I turn around and strike, and he base will an icy strike.
Yes. Okay.
How you like that one?
He still only takes half damage.
Yeah, and it's like, God damn it!
He drops down and is going to try and disarm Bandit. Bandit, could you do a contested acrobatics or athletics? Your choice.
But which one's better? Acrobatics or athletics? Plus 10.
Mm-hmm. Do it.
Or athletics.
I think your athletics was only temporarily proficient because of.
Yeah, athletics is a -2.
Yes. Yeah, lightning would have been better.
So I'm going to do that.
9. Oh, you deliberately chose athletics? Okay. The devil
Either way that doesn't reach.
doesn't reach.
Either way that doesn't beat it.
Yeah, you'd have had a better chance of. I see. It would have been a 21 if it'd been acrobatics. Yeah. So he wrests the wand of Orcus from your grip, and then flies 60 feet away again. This time, instead of going back up to Frank, he flies across the just above the ground, away from the party, away from his library, into the city. Yeah, that was his action. So, Luna is going to scream, "Are you just going to let him take your shit like that?" Everfire Moth, what do you want to do?
Am I still able to fly?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to fly up until he is within range, which is 120 feet. For another guiding bolt.
Okay. Roll the heat.
Oh shit.
It needs to be a D20.
Yeah.
Not a
sorry.
D2. D20 minus plus 7.
Yeah. It didn't work out, did it?
No, not at all.
Sorry.
17.
Does that hit?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn it. I give myself guidance.
No. Frank!
I know. Yeah.
Because it's an action and that's. Yeah.
Yep.
What you gonna do, Frank?
Yeah, Frank's gonna go after him.
Dashing again?
Yep.
Burning your last
No.
key point?
No.
Okay, so you just... if you do your full dash, you would
Yep.
move 90 feet. So you could actually position yourself. You can overtake him and put yourself 30 feet in front of him if
Yep.
you wanted. Yeah. And then you're just going to wait till him come in. Yeah.
Yeah, him going like, the fuck you think you're going?
Howard. Anything.
With the power of this mace, there's much I could do. But anyway, Tommy.
Yep. I will just kind of chase him on foot, and then we're in the last level 3 spell slot to pass Magic Missile again.
Okay.
For 18 points of damage.
18. Okay.
And that's all I got.
You will not defeat me. Destroy this body, and I will simply return to the infernal pits. I will be back again and again. It is Bandit's turn. Your wand of Orcus has been snatched from you. Bandit, you're also muted. Bandit? Okay. Your wand of Orcus has been snatched away from you. What do you want to do?
Bro.
We're hearing you.
Sorry, what?
What?
We're hearing you, Hugh Bandit. Are you hearing us?
Yes. I shall. He's going to hold his action. The whole crossbow shoot action. Because you see him kind of like look.
You want to steady aim and shoot at him, or?
You'll see him look perplexed for a bit. And then steady aim shoot, I guess.
Okay. Roll to hit with advantage.
20.
Crit.
Give me a second. If I can type. Nearly a crit.
Yeah. And how much damage do you do, including your sneak attack bonus?
Yep. It is. Stupid internet. It is. Oh, it's plus 7 to hit, so yeah, it would have hit even more. D8. 1 D8 plus 4 plus sneak attack at level 5 is 2d6, I think.
I think so. Let me double check.
Why?
Wait, what? Fourth level is 2d6, yes.
Cool.
Oh, fifth level, though, is 3d6, and you are a 5th level Phantom Rogue, so 3d6.
Just 36. 26 damage.
26. Non-magical damage.
Not magic, so half.
Yep. Still good.
Still good though.
Noise. And the devil. He is going to hurl flame. +7. Oop. Yeah, that doesn't hurt Frank. But then... But again, as he comes through the fireball, even as it's splashing against you, he strikes twice with his fork.
Wait, he's moving. Does that trigger opportunity attack?
You overtook him. You were 30 feet in front of him, remember?
Ah, right.
He's charging at you right now.
Ah, shit.
48 plus 12. 31 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, I'm still doing all right.
Mm-hmm. And then he continues flying another 30 feet. Now you can make an opportunity attack.
Yep. Unarmed strike.
Mm-hmm.
And I presume the earlier thing that Tommy said, he said out loud, switching element.
Even if you hadn't heard him, then it would probably occur to you on your own to switch to since cold didn't work, to try lightning next.
Then I switch.
Or acid.
Yeah.
But a 7
And 7.
misses. 7 misses.
Yeah.
So he's 30 feet ahead of you, still holding the Wand of Orcus, flying through the ruined streets of...
Yeah. It's like, oh. It's like, okay, I really need to get practice in attacking someone that's faster than me.
And... Luna is going to shout after you, "Get him, you useless waste of feathers!"
I'm trying, honey.
And have a fire moth.
Yep. Is he still within range? Spell range?
The range is 120 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, only just.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try another guiding bolt then.
Roll to hit. That hits. How much damage?
Excellent. It is my last 3rd level spell slot. 66 normally, so that is what, 76, is it?
Let's have a look at the spell again. Guiding.
If you level it up, you cast it at a high level.
So what level are you casting it at? Sorry?
3rd?
3rd. So yeah, that would be 6d6 of radiant damage.
Oh. It's 66.
6 D6.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that is right. Yeah, sorry. 26 radiant damage.
Nice.
And I will fly after him.
And he's barely limping along now, the radiant energy having shredded his wings. He's struggling to keep aloft. Frank, he's 30 feet ahead of you. What do you do? Frank, you muted. Chris. Frankie Poo. Francis. What happened to him? Oh, there you go. There you are. It's your turn. Do you know attack?
Is he ahead of me again?
Sorry?
Is he ahead of me again?
Yeah, he's 30 feet ahead of you, but you can easily catch up with him without even having to dash, which means you can
Yep.
use your long sword and your unarmed strike against him if you wish.
Or I'm going to go ahead and go all in on the melee and be able to switch elements.
Okay, so you're gonna do 3 unarmed strikes.
Yep.
Okay, go for
Which
it.
will be my last
Also, yeah, the big.
unarmed strike. My last key point.
Yes. Go for it. Do it.
And no. Oh, God.
Come in.
I know where I went wrong.
RR space 3 space D20 plus 5. Ooh.
And that one. Fucking hell.
And neither of the other two hit either. So you fly after him, you punch him 3 times, and manage to hurt yourself with the third punch. How much damage do you do? You
Six
take
to myself.
6 points of damage.
Imagining I basically did one of those desperate boiling tonight.
You should do
And I
max damage to yourself. Tommy, can you finish him off?
Right. More magic missiles and.
Yeah, that does it. He down. Alright.
So
So
he just a corpse? Did he disappear?
he does indeed disappear, but
That's still his fork.
can you what?
That's still his fork.
Yeah, a large fork and the wand of Orcus have remained behind in a puddle of infernal ichor.
I'll walk up to them and grab them. And when you come back, I look forward to sending you back to hell again.
Yeah, that was a. I think that was slightly above our strength.
It was, yeah, I mean, you know the theme of this game at this point.
Yeah, Frank. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Frank's like, yeah.
Every combat is going to be by the skin of your teeth.
Yeah, I kind of missed a lot of hits. I feel especially if ever would have landed a few smites on him, this could have went a little quicker.
Yeah, and to be fair though, if his attacks had worked better too, that would have been also a different story.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, we
what
all
most
this
of the
crap at each
hits-
other. Don't rub it in.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sorry
Of
about
course,
none of my
like getting
types
back,
miss.
he basically, cracks his knuckles and basically, dismisses the lightning effect.
Tommy, do you hand the Wand of Orcus back to Bandit?
Yeah, be like, here, you drop this.
Bandit, do you take it?
Okay, what? I just got back.
Okay. The devil is down. He dropped the weapons. Tommy picked them up and is handing the Wand of Orcus back to you. Do you take it? Can you hear me?
Oh man, look how he got back for it.
Fuck beans.
Fuck beans on toast.
Hmm.
Bandit.
Bandit might really want to maybe consider a new internet provider.
I think so. The location, because he wasn't having this much problem last time.
Because I'm guessing we're not the only thing this affects.
I think a lot of our infrastructure got a bit fucked with that windstorm.
Ah.
Because my internet's been dipping in and out. Right now, it keeps going from full green bars to dropping all the way down to one red bar.
And the reason why I'm not experiencing that is because I'm near the coast.
So are we?
Fair enough.
Actually, I don't know about Bandit, but Ever Firemoth and I are too far from the coast.
Yeah.
Oh, he said Bandit.
Yeah,
will
the
jump
sea
back and
is
help
like
her.
a very walkable distance
There you go.
from my house.
It's practically on my doorstep.
Fair enough. You win. Bandit will jump back when
All
you
right.
get near him.
And, Bandit will like lurch back when the staff is held near.
Okay.
Where
So
did he go?
Tommy, you try to give him back the Wand of Orcus, and he backs off, trying not to touch it. What'd you do?
Okay. Weird little rat.
It was unworthy. But you have potential. Says a voice in your head, Tommy.
Bandit, are you sure you don't want this stick back?
Don't give me away. This power is yours for the taking. Reject me at your peril.
Alright, see, it's not that I'm rejecting you, it's that I can't really take something that's not mine. Now, if he doesn't want it, that's a different issue.
Clearly he doesn't. You claimed me by right of conquest. I am yours. Lay waste and conquer in the name of Orcus.
I think if Tommy's going to do any laying of wasting and conquering, he's going to do it in the name of Tommy Tom Tom.
It's not quite. It doesn't quite have the same impact of malice, though, does it?
Yeah. Yeah. Frank's, like going going up the bandit. It's like, if you want any chance to fighting your master, to retaining your freedom, you're going to need every edge you can get.
Maybe the Lord of Light can provide a better edge ever.
Well, I mean, if he
Oh
doesn't
yes,
want,
definitely. The Lord of
if he doesn't
Light.
want that
Look
stick,
how
he'll
powerful he
use-
made my spells.
True, he did also allow me to be able to regain my ability of flight.
Mm-hmm. So maybe Lord of Light
Yeah.
will grow Bandit's face back.
Wait, out of curiosity, I know he's a druid now. Did I ever give him the staff of the druid staff thing?
the stuff of the woodlands? I don't think so.
Yeah, that thing. All right.
I
So,
don't think yet, no.
yeah. All right. So, Bandit, if you don't want this stick, then how about this stick? And he just reaches into his bag and pulls out the staff of the woodlands.
Yeah, which looks like the top of it looks like a tree in miniature. You know.
Yeah, that'll make a good supplement, I guess.
It's a good start. Bear in mind that you are still small.
Yeah, I'm still small and very underweight.
I don't know why. I'm just imagining a cat standing next to a telephone pole.
Little bit. But yeah, this staff towers over you, Bandit.
It's a bit oversized, but it'll do.
It'll do. Bandit is like skin and bone, well, mainly bone. Yeah, yes, indeed.
Yeah. So imagine the disfigurations are kind of permanent.
Oh yeah, if he does technically undertune from the Wand of Orcus, does he get his normal skull back?
No. He's gonna have to do something else to regrow that. You're all undead. You don't regenerate.
Well, no, but remember, it's like a ram's head now. Would at least turn back to a raccoon head?
Well, no, it's a raccoon skull.
No, that was ram.
I think we gave him the ram's horns, but it's a raccoon skull.
Yeah, it's ram skull with ram horns.
Okay, then yeah, it does return to a raccoon skull. You lose
Does
the
Emma
horn.
look different from how she did before? Does she just look a bit dead?
You just look a bit dead.
Right,
There's a good chance
That's
that
because I haven't leaned in.
Go on.
Yeah.
There's also a good
carry
chance
on.
that
You say.
There's also a good chance that several of the injuries that you took that killed you are still somewhat present. Every time you
Scars.
died.
Battle scars.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Fable. That old game, Fable. Anyone played it?
Yes.
I don't get what. Yeah, I do get that because might be able to heal your wounds, but if it's not, it wouldn't eliminate the scars.
You can magically knit your wounds back together, but you don't have any natural healing at all. So yeah, there would still be evidence of those wounds. You know.
Yeah. So, shall we go find this storage thing? Now,
Yes, let's find it. Yes.
Also find a way to destroy that
Oh,
thing. Not you.
I believe he's talking about this.
Do you want to, Tommy? Do you want to identify it? See if you can figure out a way to destroy it.
I mean, the wonderful, yeah.
The Wand of Orcus.
I guess as we're on our way to the shed, I'll take the time to identify it.
Yeah. So, it is a very powerful magic item. But I'm assuming you want to skip to the important bit, which is...
I know there is a way to deal with it. I just,
Mm-hmm. There is. Where are you?
not trying to meta the knowledge.
I imagine Frank would suggest maybe crack it in half.
Destroying the wand of
Frank isn't magically inclined, so
no, which is why the person who is doing an identify spell to find the actual way to do it.
I know.
Okay.
Frank's throwing his hat in the ring.
Okay. So, if you attune to it, you're probably going to get killed. It has all kinds of random other properties and abilities. Increases your AC by +3 while you're holding it. Gives you a bunch of spells. Allows you to call the undead. A lot more than you can without it. But it's also sentient and has a very destructive personality. To destroy the wand itself requires that it be taken to the positive energy plane by the ancient hero whose skull surmounts it. For this to happen, the long-lost hero must first be restored to life. No easy task, given that the fact that Orcus has imprisoned the hero's soul and keeps it hidden and well guarded. Bathing the wand in positive energy causes it to crack and explode, but unless the above conditions are met, the wand instantly reforms on Orcus's lair of the abyss. So you can take it off you can take it out of the material plane if you bathe it in positive energy. But in order to destroy it for good, you'd have to reanimate. You'd have to restore the hero that the wand is made of back to life.
Yeah, I remember this the last time we tried it. It was not easy.
No. However, positive energy sounds like a job for the Lord of Light, right?
Oh yeah, sure.
Would
Positive energy.
would one of the campfires do the job?
No.
In the meantime,
no, that's energy, but it's not neither positive or negative. It's just energy. It's raw.
Yeah, Frank's suggesting that as something in between.
Okay. So Frank's suggesting that in character. So in character, how would the rest of you respond to? Would one of the purple fires work?
I'm not quite sure, to be honest. What say you, Tommy?
That it was burning with fragments of burning lucite under there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The last thing you want to do is introduce this wand to something like that.
Fair enough. I just thought it might work.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho.
So you find your lock, your shed. Tommy, do you actually have what the vampire is looking for in there, or is this a trap?
Nope.
That's what I thought. So what you gonna do?
I'm gonna tell her that's usually where we store the devices.
Well then, go get it.
I don't have authorization to do that. That's normally something either the guild master or one of the harvester leaders would have. So unfortunately, we would have to do it by force.
Then do it by force. Break in there. One of you, well, at least one of you has to be good with picking locks, right?
If you want to get in there so bad, why don't you just do it?
I mean, she does have a point.
Really?
Well, honey, you know I don't have the physical strength to do it.
I'm sure you can find a way.
I have a crowbar.
Perfect.
Might be helpful.
Well, I mean, unless your crowbar can somehow get into a hinge that doesn't exist, I don't see how.
Into a
It's
what?
it's literally a slab as a door. Only way it opens is if you have either you rip it open or you have the access code that lets it slide open.
Wouldn't the magic have all burned away?
Well,
That's a
if that's the
fair
case, the door
point.
would be open.
Surely we can lever it open now that the magic is gone.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Surely it can be levered open now that the magic is gone.
Hmm.
Well, I'm saying if the magic was going, it would be open.
Hmm.
So, if it was closed when the magic gone, then why would it be open?
Exactly.
You make no
If the,
sense.
if the magic was going, it would be open, but it's not open. What does that mean?
Are you saying that
Well,
the slab itself is a magical illusion?
hmm.
No, I'm saying whatever keeps it closed, it's still active.
I don't think that's how it works.
Hmm.
Well, then go investigate yourself. Because clearly I see a closed door.
Well, obviously it's a closed
Walk
door,
up
but
to
I'm
it
sure it
and
can
touch
be.
it. Clearly, it's a closed door. His hand, you'll hear his hand echoing against it.
Out of character, does Tommy not want us to open this?
No, it's
she's
just
good.
the
She's going to snatch the crowbar and, with an exasperated sigh, is going to go over to this slab, jam the tip of the crowbar um, where the slab meets the frame, and heave.
Let me double check.
I'm assuming that's not going to be enough to move the slab.
Sorry, I'm just looking for the. Right. The second you attempt to put the crowbar into the slab, you need to make a dex save.
A dex save? What on earth do you
Yep.
have in mind here? 24.
All right. Well, as she attempts to pry it open, it doesn't seem to move, but then there's a large explosion.
What the heck was that? How does this thing still have power?
Not power, that's clearly a trap. Why would you think it'd be a smart idea to just pry open something someone wants to keep closed?
The magic is supposed to have been burnt away.
Yet there's still pieces of lycocytes.
Where?
Tommy's gonna wave his hand and cast dancing lights. You see that this requires no lycosite, right?
How are you doing that?
There's I never actually thought I had to give this lesson, but there's a certain sense of how do I call it? Innate spell casting. You don't
But that still
need
requires.
to do it.
That still requires energy. It still
Yes.
requires magic. If the magic is gone, how do you do that?
Tell me, do you ever wonder how things functioned before Lycosite itself was around? Seeing as the dragons helped to create it?
Well, the dragons formed it from their own dragon fire. They focused it and concentrated into solid ingots that we could use.
Yeah,
And
so where do
then
you
we
think
then we
their
made
fire?
things like you to imitate the technique and mass produce it.
Yes, and where do you think dragons draw their fire from?
Well, for them it's innate, of course. They're magical beings.
Yes. And then they put that into things that help to regulate outside of the magicite. Or I must say magicite, lycosite. Ugh.
You're
Words.
supposed to be serving us. Where'd you get off being condescending to me, Tin Can?
Because I wasn't meant to serve you. We serve our masters. And to serve our masters, we were given certain, I guess, perks would be a way of calling it.
So you'd have um, the freedom to carry out your orders in the way that best works. You have the ability to think for yourself and perform your duties as you see fit.
Because,
And you're given.
I mean, we didn't really go over this, but the head of our guild is a dragon.
Was.
So naturally, well, was. So naturally, he would want his underlings to do their job, even when, things aren't optimal.
Fine, whatever. Just get this thing open, will you? I'm so hungry, it's driving me crazy.
Why would you assume there was anything to eat in there?
The device that allows him to draw power and create lycosite is in there. He said it was in there. I can draw energy from the lycosite myself and use it as a substitute for blood. The energy sustains me like blood does. Where'd you get these people? She says to Frank. Why do you surround yourself with idiots? Does it make you feel bigger? Smarter?
Honey, when everything went down, it was the people that was around.
Oh.
Basically, we woke up after everything went down near each other and keep together to keep each other safe.
So you just attached yourself to the nearest chuckle fox.
Don't knock them. They can hold their own.
Oh yeah, sure. By the way, she's kind of contradicting her own understanding because obviously, in order to make life glass, there still has to be ambient magic in the air to be able to make the lycosite.
Yeah. Though, honey.
Oh, you're gonna be the one, huh?
What? Though, honey, if magic is created from lycosite is created from the environment, where are you going to make new stuff if everything's already drained?
I don't know. He said he could do it.
I don't remember saying I could do it. You assumed I could. And besides, there's still living people around. Just go find somebody to snack on them. There's
still living people around? Where? Show me. Show me now.
Wasn't there someone near the house ever?
No, there wasn't.
I don't know, Frank. You get what I mean. Frank is under the charm
Yeah.
effect, so
Yes,
you know.
yeah. I know why you're doing it. I don't know why. That's great.
All right, so
Right.
Tommy can't make this expression, but his eyes just wide. Like,
It seems like anyone that wasn't directly exposed to the blast still were unaffected.
Frank, darling, can you show me where you found these living people? Where these breathers will hold up? Sweetie, please. For
No,
me.
there were no living people.
Shut
There was
up,
just
you.
a skeleton.
Fucking moony cultist. Darling, we don't need these people. You can take me to where the living people are, and we can leave these idiots behind. It'll be just the two of us again.
Yeah. Though, Anthony,
Yes.
what if I was knocked around by spells and all that? Does the vampire charm effect rumble to being?
Oh right, yeah, that's a good point. That each time, specifically each time the vampire or the vampire's companions do anything harmful, then you can redo the saving throw. So, yes, you were banged around, but not by the vampire. So
Fair enough. I just thought I'd check that before.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. What was I going to say?
Yeah, Frank. It's like, follow me, honey.
Okay.
And Frank.
Lead the way, darling.
And Frank mindlessly.
There wasn't anyone in there, Frank.
One more thing before I go. She walks up to Tommy and tries to grab the wand of Orcus from him.
Tommy will put it in his bag before he reaches for it. Or attempts.
Then she's going to try and grab the bag. Contested strength.
God.
Yeah, what's that?
She doesn't know what happens if that bag tears, does she?
Oh, she doesn't. She's not thinking about that. But she's not trying to tear the bag. She's just trying to.
She's trying to take the bag.
Snatch it from Tommy, so that she can get the wand of Orcus back.
You gotta.
Well, so she can get the wand of Orcus. She's never had it in the first place. She takes it back for holding. Thank you, she says, and then follows after Frank.
I don't know where you think you're going with that.
Like you're gonna stop me.
One cast web.
Lead?
Web,
right. I know that spell.
Hey. Difficult terrain. If the web's on it, first time a creature enters the web or starts its turn, it must succeed on a dex save or be restrained. Yeah. +9. Not 20.
Oh.
Wow.
So she sees you casting the spell. She allows the web to surround her, but she turns slightly misty as the web hits her. So it just passes right through. Grinning, she keeps on going.
Wait, technically one Frank also have to make a save.
Oh, that's a good point. Frank, would you also make a dex save?
Alright.
I mean, well, if I got none after that, I am on spell slots.
Alright, let's see here. Dex save. +2.
Oof.
Ooh, Frank is restrained. She hasn't. She's so smug she doesn't notice at first, and then goes, "Frank,
Yeah,
Frank,
Ow, what are you doing?
get the fuck out of there! Come on, Do I have to do everything? And of course, she's going to use her claws to try and get him out of there. Going to attack +9. 22.
Wait, is it attack or is it just a?
Oh yeah, it would have to be a strength check instead because it doesn't actually have a thing for attacking it like a net. So
Yeah,
it
net.
it would actually be a 17. What's your spell save DC?
It's only 14.
Okay. So she tears the webbing open, releasing Frank.
Alright, well, that's all I got. Anyone else have anything?
Let's roll initiative, shall we?
Oh, neat. Yeah, +5.
Thanks so much.
12.
Oof. Okay. Ever fire moth. Initiative, please. There we go. Perfect. Oh dear. Okay, so
Oh no.
Tommy first on 19. Then Frank also on 19.
I'm so glad I got the look beat.
Leon 15.
Oh, yeah, right.
Bandit on 12. And then Everfire on 2.
So what? Did he go ahead of me because of the stronger bonus?
Higher dex mod, yeah. Tommy. Yeah, everyone roll your bonus HP.
Alright, so they're not stuck by the web because they succeed and they're safe, but they're still in the web.
Yeah, it's still difficult terrain.
So I'm gonna cast Bonfire.
Wow.
Okay.
But that has to be centered at her, so that's a dex save for her.
Yeah, specifically her. $24.
She passes.
Yes, she passes. That's true. Okay. Frank.
Yep. Yeah, and it's like, what do you think you're doing?
She apparently by lighting a fire under her. That's what they're doing. What are you going to do about it?
Yeah, Frank's just in anger. It's like, that's my wife!
My wife.
And he's coming at you with a fucking sword.
Ho ho!
Okay.
Difficult terrain. Yeah, that's fine. But that doesn't hit.
Yeah. I presume there's a bit of webbing between the movements, so it's a bit. So his movements are still slightly sluggish.
Luna rolls her eyes. Uses legendary action movement to move to Frank. Uses her action to grab him. And of course he's not going to contest because charmed.
Yep.
And then move away.
Alright, so I should be able to punch her.
Nope.
Well, Frank attacked me, so she have to come in range to grab him.
Yep, but the legendary action movement specifically says
Does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Without provoking opportunity attacks.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm. You might waste name out of your motherfucking mouth.
Yeah. Basically, Will Smith quote.
Indeed.
Could be
All right,
real.
but that's all Luna is doing is rolling her eyes, zipping towards Frank, grabbing him, and zipping away again. Bandit.
Yellow. Why are we randomly attacking?
Okay,
I mean,
so
just let the vampire
That's in character.
okay, so you know
Yeah,
what happened out of character.
Yeah, in character, all that jazz. But
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, I mean, we could just let the vampire go eat people with the wand of Orcus. If you
She
prefer.
doesn't just have the wand of Orcus; she has everything else in your magic bag of secrets.
understandable. And that is it. Can I get?
He has Frank wrapped around her finger.
This is also true. Yep.
I mean,
I. Oh.
Spell chill yuck. Alrighty, let's make a ranged spell attack.
Yeah. D20. Yeah, +2.
+2.
Shit.
11 does not hit.
I should have stuck to the con save. Oh well. I would request that you do give back that bag of holding, along with that staff.
No. The fire moth. Kill the vampire. Kill the bitch vampire. Ever fire moth.
Yep. Where is she?
She
How
is.
close to me?
She's within 60 feet.
Okay. Annoying. I'll run at her and divine smite. She's too far.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you get to use your whatever the flare thing is, the big
Scorching
like,
ray.
ball attack.
Yeah, you can use Scorching Ray.
Or that.
If you have spell slots left.
I do.
Yay. Do it.
Do it.
I like the fact that Chan came in to say that she was confused by what the stuff we were typing, and all she needed to understand what was going on was me saying vampire wife.
It's vampire wife.
Oof! One of the rays backfires, hurting you. The second one.
I know. Damn it.
Second one critically hits her, and the third one hits as well. So you done, you done good, kid. You get to double the dice on the second one. How much damage do you do to her?
I'll do 2d6 for myself first of all.
Okay, so you take 8.
8 to me. Yeah.
And then 6d6 to her. $14.
Oh, why am I rolling such low damage? It's so annoying. It's like so many 1s and 2s in there. Damn it. It's not my night. It's not Ever's night. But at least it hits. 14.
Indeed.
And that's not awful, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Turn passes back to Tommy.
Yep. How far you said she went?
She's probably only about 45 feet from you.
I'm going to use my movement to get within 30 feet of her as well.
Okay. What you gonna do, Tommy?
Just gonna read this. What? Magically so needs 13 in her face.
13 in her face?
Yep. I really wish I could tell you I didn't want to do this. He
Were
just
you
fires
actually-
that.
My face, my beautiful face.
Not nice to lie.
Wank. Tommy just threw a magic missile at your wife. Frank? You're muted again. Frank. Francis.
Mhm.
Your turn.
Right.
Tommy has just thrown a magic missile at your wife.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him with his longbow.
You're within 5 feet of him at the moment.
Oh,
No, he's not.
yes, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
He's not?
Yeah, if he was in 5 feet, I would have punched him.
Oh yeah, because you got pulled away by your wife. Forgot about that. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can do longbow. Go for it. D20 plus 5. 11 doesn't hit. Okay. Luna. Still holding on to you. Is going to legendary action move. Main turn move. Main turn dash. Moving 90 feet. With Frank tucked under on the one arm and the bagger holding onto the other.
He's obsessed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, vampires are good at running away.
Bandit.
I'm gonna. So if I move fully, will I be able to stay in? So that was 90 feet, so I can catch up to them quite easily.
Go on.
I'm gonna do that.
By just doing your rogue
Right.
move dash dash.
Yeah, rogue move dash dash.
Sweet.
Uh,
But that's your.
I'll yeah, I'll catch up to them. If you guys can support backup, then that'd be lovely. Or if you can get up to them at least. I'll try snatch it. And then he moves. He runs. He dashed it. Turn done.
Sweet.
Suggestion here, guys. You might want to make Frank snap out of it.
Mm-hmm.
By
So-
making her hurt you.
Or just kill her.
It's
Ever
Let's
far
go.
off.
I think just killing her would be
Okay,
a good idea.
my last level 2 spell slot. Scorching Ray.
Okay. Roll to hit. Two hits and another nat 1.
Nat
Holy
one?
shit.
That one's like really loving me tonight.
Well, at least you're hitting.
Okay,
her
I'll
this
do my
time.
one first.
You need to put an R in there.
I
You've
know.
already hit her
It's because
more
I'm
than you
reluctant
can
to
even
keep
die.
hitting myself. 9 this time. I hit myself
Why
for
hitting
lots of
yourself? Why
damage.
hitting yourself? Why hitting yourself?
Alright, how much damage did you do?
I
with her?
don't know. I don't know. I don't mean to.
4d6 fire
You're all
damage.
confused. The Morby 6 is gone. Oh, 19. Yeah, if I could, I would. Trust me on this.
Tell me.
All right. Only thing that can actually reach her is magic missile. So, because he's too far for me to punch her. 7 points of damage.
Ooh.
Still not bloody yet.
No, ooh, I just got an idea. I can bonus action and get that spell slot back.
Cool. Franklin.
Hey, Frank, if you're such a big man, why don't you come over here and do something about it?
Frankie. What would you like to do?
He's going to once again shoot.
Shoot. Shoot.
On it. Okay.
D20
See here.
plus 5. D20 plus 5. 14 still
14.
does not hit Tommy.
You're just a bad shot, just like you're a husband.
Luna's turn. Luna is going to say, you know, Frank, I've been thinking. As I mentioned before, the energy that sustains everything can be converted into leukocyte, which I can then feed on like it was blood. What if I just cut out the middleman and drain the energy directly from its source? Do you think I could do that? Do you think I should? Darling?
Well, I suppose it would be worth a shot.
I was hoping you would say that. And she bites you. With advantage because you're with him. 25 hits.
Easily chews through my armor like nothing. Don't blame me, Tommy. He's basically fucking with Frank's head.
What?
Alright, so that's 11 points of necrotic, which she gets back. So... And you take 19 points of damage.
Yep.
And can you make a wisdom save?
Yep, +4. 15.
DC 17.
Oh yeah.
Frank is still under her spell.
Yeah. So that was her legendary action bite. Now she's going to do her main turn bite. That also hits. Yeah. D6 plus 4 plus 3d6. And this does 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Again, she regains 11 hit points. And you take 16. And then Go ahead and make another wisdom save.
Oh.
Frank? Meh. Whether you make the save or not, she's going to start walking away. She's going to move 30 feet away from you. Bandit.
Move BA dash and main attack with and then the
Yeah, if you're like right next to her, you don't have to bonus dash.
No,
I'm about like
he was 30 feet away from her, and she's moved 30 feet.
Yeah.
So
that's
you
60 feet of movement.
You do need to move 60 feet before you can reach her. Yeah.
And then I'll hit him with a. I want to stop him from healing, so I'll just go in and try and snatch the bag.
Contested strength. You sure?
Can I use my acrobatic?
No.
Oh, I could use it to.
You can use it to avoid being grabbed, but if you are grabbing...
Surely it's a similar thing then.
No.
If
Wait.
I can use it to avoid, like.
Wait, before you do that. What if he just goes into the bag and grabs the worm?
He could, but he doesn't want the wand. He wants to get you the bag back. What you could do is attempt a sleight of hand check and try to
I'll
pickpocket.
do that instead.
Yeah.
$27.
You grab the bag.
Yeah.
You take the bag.
Should be a little her being distracted and all.
Yes. Fuck. Since she's focused on absorbing Frank's life, she doesn't notice that you take the bag from her. At least not at first. And then... legendary action on Amstrek.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, because I imagine it. Yeah.
There's a 26.
That hits. Just barely.
Just barely. D8 plus 4. Boosh. 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
Personally, I think it should be slashing, but you know.
I thought she'd be stronger. I'm gonna be honest.
She could be. I just rolled bad. Anyway, that was Bandit. It is now Eva.
Okay, so how far away are they from me now? Did she move again?
She would now be like 100.
120.
I did move on my turn, but
Yeah, that was
obviously I'm not as fast as her.
120 works. I don't think that's accurate, but it works.
Oh, she moved 90 feet, then she moved 30.
She moved 90, then 90, and then 30, didn't she?
Was it? Oh, my bad.
But anyway, you also moved. It's fine. Hit her with your best shot.
Okay, not much left now. Especially spell wise. I've got level 2 left or level 1. I've got loads of level 1 spell slots left. I've used all level 2 and level 3 slots now.
So what do you want to do?
So a guiding bolt at her.
You could just
Yeah,
let
it'll
her
have
go.
to be guiding bolt.
You could just let her go and let her be a boss battle later. It's fine.
Guiding bolt.
I mean, is she just gonna keep eating Frank?
No, she's already walked away from Frank. I was gonna have him do another wisdom save, but he ignored me.
Because I was on the toilet. Unless you want me, unless you want to hear me do my business.
No, you don't have to put your mic on to roll. Anyway.
No, here, right. I'll roll.
15 points radiant damage on that vampire.
Very nice.
19.
Okay, you passed, so you're no longer charmed. Awesome. Are you also moving, Eva?
Yeah, I'll move closer to her again.
Sweet. And Tommy's turn.
All right, so I'm going to move closer. I assume I see Bandit has the bag.
Yes.
All right.
He rolled really good on sleight of hand.
Yeah, he did.
To be fair, you might not have seen it.
Well, you didn't stealth, so I can still see you.
Yes. You didn't see him take the bag, but you see that he now possesses the bag.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I move closer and tell Bandit to get over here. And
Get over here.
Get over here. I don't have a cane that reaches that long.
Go on then. What else are you doing?
That's it. I'll tell him to get over here and hold my
So
action.
you move, dash, get over here. Okay.
No, I'll move. Tell him to get over here, and then I'll hold. Just hold my
Action.
action.
Okay. Frank,
Just
Yeah?
you are 30 feet away from your wife. You are no longer charmed. You are aware of everything that she made you do while you were charmed. What do you do?
It's like, fuck that. It's like, you bitch, you bit me!
Twice, darling, but it's because you wanted me to. You want to protect your love, don't you? I needed to heal. I know you would die for me.
Would Frank believe that? Or is this once again...
You're no longer charmed.
Yeah.
She is a gaslighting bitch. What do you do?
She's gonna go ahead and shoot her.
Go on then. Oh no.
That one.
The arrow hits you in your own face.
Hits me on my own what?
You got a nat 1.
Right.
So if you want, I can have you roll for the result to see if you either take the damage or you're...
No, you cut out when you said hits you on your own.
Oh, face. The arrow hits you in the face.
Get out, motherfucker!
How much damage do you take?
On it. Okay, D8 plus 2.
9.
Right.
Are you still standing?
Yeah?
Yes.
And of course, afterwards, pulls an arrow in her face.
So, even after taking all that blood draining damage, you're still okay.
I wasn't hit once during all of that.
She bit you twice,
Oh,
and both
how
times
much was I?
both times it hurt. Let's go back. Where is it?
19 and 16.
Yeah, 19 and 16, so a total of 35
plus 9.
and plus the 9 you've just taken,
44.
so yeah, 44 points of damage so far.
Okay.
And your temp was you rolled temp of 38.
Yep.
Yeah,
So I had a total of 58.
nice.
So
Yeah, you're still standing, but
Yeah.
you're down to your yeah, you're down to your base HP now. So,
yeah.
Luna is realizing that she has lost her precious things, is going to go. She's going to move towards Bandit. And shit.
You know.
So,
Yeah.
So the unarmed strike, instead of doing damage with that, she's going to grapple you. And then,
Alright, wait. Can I silver barbs at D20?
Sure.
Thank you.
Or the
Got a choice.
14. Okay, so she's
That
still got you
14
grappled.
misses.
14 doesn't hit,
Oh.
so she fails to penetrate your AC with her teeth. But she's still got you by the gripped as she moves 30 feet away again. From so she's got you, and you've got the bag, so she's got the bag. Bandit, it is your turn. You are technically within 5 feet of the vampire. You are not restrained, just grappled. You can't move. However, that means you can steady aim.
I can steady aim and attack, yeah.
Wait.
But I can also throw the bag to Frank or something and
That's
tell
true.
Frank to run.
That's true. Or fly.
Yeah, because one of the only members that can.
Fly.
Actually move.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, is that what you're going to do? You're going to toss the bag to Frank?
Yeah. Gonna toss the coin to the Witcher.
Haha! Okay.
What would I have to do for that? Would I have to do anything for that?
Not really. You can pass an item as a free action.
Yeah, I'll pass it to Frank and tell him to run. Run as fast as you can.
Can't catch me.
That I can do.
You little shit.
Yeah, the littlest.
That's your turn. Ever Firemoth, what do you want to do?
And then, yeah.
I'm going to start chasing after
Well,
her.
actually, shit, no, I said that passing an item is a free action. So yeah, Bandit, you can still do something. You can still attack if you want.
Oh, neat. So wait, that means passing is a free action.
Yeah.
Oh, so
He's only 30 for
yeah, D20 is. I'm gonna try wriggle out and then dash away.
Okay. So that would be an acrobatics check.
Yeah, acrobatic plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
This is what my character's built for. Watch me get a nat one. Oh, neat.
You did alright. Let's see if that beats her strength. Yes, it does. Yeah, you wriggle out, and then
Disengage and move 30 feet.
sweet. And yeah, then it's ever fire moth.
All right, so nobody attacked
Okay.
her since ever hit her with the guiding bolt.
Yeah,
Don't think so, no.
I just don't know.
Yeah, because I think we keep forgetting this. There's a second effect of guiding bolt.
advantage. Does not hit.
Damn it.
No, everyone has advantage on that roll.
You have advantage on that roll, yeah. Because guiding bolt. No one else used it, so it's yours. Yeah, that hits. How much damage do you do? 19.
19 of radiant damage.
Mm-hmm. Which means she
Nice.
can't regenerate. Alrighty.
All right.
Tell me.
Alright, I will again move closer. I think she's still out of range for anything I can do, so I'm gonna just hold my action and tell Frank to get over here with the bag.
Okay. Frank, it is your turn. Are you going to run / fly as fast as you can towards Tommy?
Yep. So move dash.
So 90 feet. Yep. That would probably get you back to Tommy.
Of course, possible.
Yep. Pass the bag as a free action. What do you do, Tommy?
Nothing, as long as Frank's the one that got near me.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What's the plan?
Luna is going to say, mostly because it's midnight and I want to go to bed, fuck this shit. Turn into a bat and fly the fuck off.
That's what I thought. You.
We'll get
bitch.
her next time.
Uh-huh.
Just a coward.
Fearing villain. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Aren't they
feel like-
fun?
I feel like she's fucked with my
At
brain.
least she's reoccurred
Oh, yeah.
without that goddamn wand.
Yeah, at least she doesn't get the Wand of Orcus. That would have been. Yeah, you don't want to face a vampire with the Wand of Orcus.
Did I do anything? Did I do anything creepy while kind of in a haze?
Oh, no.
You'd be fully aware of what you did. But if you want to pretend that you weren't aware, that's fine.
I know.
You're just slightly more annoying than usual.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
I don't know. I'm kind of playing it off as Frank is in a bit of a haze.
that's fine.
Trying to,
Yep.
because long time abuse. So it's kind of confused. You can't fully tell what's normal with her and what's just more of her habits. If we're making it canonical, she's basically continuously fucked with his head.
Yeah. She's mentally abusive. Now, so we'll put a pin in it there. You've got the bag back. You are somewhere in the middle of the city, having chased a vampire, and
Yep. Chasing loads of people around the place. They don't want to fight us. They're all cowards. Want to chase that bloody devil as well. They're all scared of us. We're like the big bads of this neighborhood.
Though of one thing of note, that wand makes us a target.
oh yeah,
You say that again.
that and the crown. If somebody has both of those, they could be the undisputed king of the undead. But anyway, we'll put a pin in it there. And I hope you guys listening have enjoyed this as much as we enjoyed playing. If you want to get more videos like this, like, subscribe, click the bell, all of that good stuff. Feel free to join the Discord community. There is a link in the description below to the Games and Geekery Discord. And in the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.